What if the people you call lucky aren't lucky at all, just running a system you haven't tried yet? I grew up believing I wasn't the lucky one. I worked hard, filled my calendar, and still watched opportunities pass because there was no space for them to land. Today, I'll show you how to engineer lucky breaks by upgrading your identity, stepping into the right rooms, leading with value, and creating space so opportunities can actually land. I've invested heavily learning from world-class coaches and communities, applied this in my own business, turn it into real wins, including multiple six-figure deals in months, not years. Stick with me. I'm about to give you a simple magnet checklist and a 10-minute exercise you can do tonight that makes one lucky moment far more likely this week. Plus the one sentence I use to open doors in rooms I used to think were closed. Ready? Flip luck from random to repeatable.
One thing that Marion talked about is identity. If you have the right identity, everything will come to you. But if you don't have that right identity, even things coming, you're not going to be able to do it. And thus, it equates to, am I lucky or not? Some of them is very technical. I just want to share with you, this is my premium content. Because of who I become and how I position myself, that's why I'm consistently being lucky right now. How come some people get lucky and some people don't? This is close to my heart. Why do some people always get very lucky and some people don't? And for me, nowadays, I got super duper lucky. I'm getting closer and closer with Tony Robbins. I'm working with Russell Brunson. I never imagined a person like me coming from Malaysia, have no background today where I work with a lot of like uber successful people. I know money is not the marker, but money is obviously the one that is easiest to tell you where I have been and where I'm going. We talk about proximity. I met amazing people in the Tony Robbins world. I meet with a lot of people that is amazing in the Russell Brunson world. And before, hitting $1 million is hard pulling teeth. But now I'm hanging out with people making $100 million. It's not that hard anymore because I see how they're doing it and they're just people like me. I'm lucky. That's why I met these people because of how we grew up, the people that we surrounding ourselves and things like that. That's why I feel like this is a good topic. How can we create luck for us with the right VA clients and with the right opportunity? Man, it's just such a fun ride. Share with you today is the magnet framework. How can you be a magnet drawing all the luck naturally? It's mindset. Tony Robbins always talk about 80% is mindset, 20% is strategy. It's all about mindset. That's how I am at the very beginning. I hope that I will get lucky. I hope that somebody will see me. I hope that somebody will pick me. Until today, I feel like I'm at the identity I want. I'm no longer allowing the saber-tooth tiger to chase me. I am who I am today and I am lucky. And if you have not done this, I want you to, again, what Tony said, incantation, I'm lucky. And then even tell yourself, why are you lucky? One thing that would really, that I recognize is that lucky people doesn't wait for permission. They assume that good things will always go to them. I don't know what you are, but a lot of my clients think they're unlucky. They always manifest. It's about manifestation, meditating, right? What are you imagining? Because where your focus go, your energy flow. If you think that you're lucky, but in my mind, this is just an anomaly. I'm not lucky. It's just an anomaly. So I just grab it and throw it away kind of deal. And then I went to a cruise ship. I asked my mom, how many times have you come to a cruise ship? 20, 30 times. Always playing bingo? Yes. Have you won? No. The only time that she won is when I was there. Wow, I never really thought that. Now I need to model what lucky people do, which is that assume that good things will go to them. Man, I need to model after success. You wanted to start training your brain to look around for the good thing. What is a good thing that is coming to you? Are you lucky? Last week I was attending a wedding and I met Russell Brunson, like a lot of like top branding, top leaders in social media. I anchor myself. I'm lucky to be in this place. Replace what doesn't this happen to me with how can I make this more likely to happen to me? Replace why doesn't this happen to me? Stop anchoring all the things that is negative in your way. Take that, throw it out as this is an anomaly. I don't recognize it. You remove all the negativity away from you and all the unluckiness away from you. And then when you have luck, ask, how can I create more of this? How can I make this more likely? Your brain will start connecting the dots and start saying yes to all the things that will give you more luck, better opportunity. And here is a quick exercise. Write down 3 lucky breaks that you had, then identify what you did to create the condition for each. For me, I am proud that I work with a lot of Tony Robbins Platinum partners because you guys are the easiest to work with. How did that happen? Is it because I'm lucky? No, I just bought into the Tony Robbins Platinum membership. Then I can get into the proximity, and thus I learned the thing. How can I get lucky that I can brag about my student, Kenny, who have made 1.2, 1.3 million, have 800K off clients right now? Because I asked him for that offer and he said yes. If I didn't ask him, then that's not going to be a yes. And thus then I won't be lucky. Am I right? Identify and figure out the condition that you created and then multiply that by however many times that you want that to happen. One thing that Myron always tell me is, hey, I have $1 million client. He has done 4 $1 million clients so far. Okay, so client pay him, I just want to reshare it. Client pay him $1 million in a year. $1 million in a year. I was like, you blood your mind. How did that happen to you, Myron? Because number one, I have the offer. Number two, I present the offer and I asked, do you have a $1 million offer? No, Myron. Have you offered your $1 million offer? No, Myron. How can you be lucky to have a client like the client that I have? I got you, Myron. I'm going to create my offers. I could be the lucky one just like you. Make sense? That makes sense. Feel free to write down some of the lucky break and actions. From scattered effort to strategic actions. I really love this. I am actually slightly introvert. Actually, I'm very introverted. Every time I do an action, I need to know what's the intention, what is the outcome. If there's not a strategic intention or outcome, I usually would not do the work. But my husband, he is a love bug. He loves even more than me, but he loves very unintentionally. He just loves on everybody. And then at the end, he just get exhausted. Hey, babe, maybe sometimes say no. You can say more yes to me. Evaluate your actions. Don't show up everywhere. Show up where your ideal opportunity lives. Go to where the traffic is. Go to where your client is already at. Identify where your potential luck is going to be at. I know that I love the Tony Robbins plan. And then after that, I love Russell Brunson. Now I fall in love with Myron's people. What do? I consistently say yes to Tony Robbins event, Russell's event, and Myron's event. And then the rest of the event, I usually say no to it because that's not where my opportunity lies. After business luck opportunity, then the rest of my time is just with my family. That's why people always say, man, you're really lucky. You spend a lot of time with your family. I say yes. I usually do not show up to everywhere unless there's an intention, there's an outcome. If not, I would not go. Strategic action, the right person, right place, right time. Not random networking. I don't go to BNI anymore. I don't necessarily go to Real Estate Expo. I literally look into what is the outcome that I want. Where is my target audience are going to be at? All my target audience are all the people that potentially will be my best friends. A lot of my clients are my best friends. I know I can chit chat with you, have a hot cocoa or an alcohol and sit in front of fireplace till 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm totally okay with that. And that is my people. That's why if I notice there's a guru I don't like, then I will not show up because I know that outcome is not for me and I don't enjoy it. If I meet with bad people, what does that mean? I'm unlucky because I'm picking the wrong person. One thoughtful follow-up beats 10 generic connection. One thoughtful follow-up beats 10 generic connection. If you want to do the 10 generic connection, so be it. Get your VA to do it. But the thoughtful follow-up will be done by you. So always thought about that. Identify 3 places where your ideal opportunity are most likely to appear. Create a plan to show up there consistently. I consistently looking for new mastermind that I'm going to and evaluate, do I like them? And if I don't like them, I leave them. And then I will make sure that I figure out what are all the mastermind. And just like what I tell you, I love Russell, Tony, Myron. Those are the 3 places I will consistently show up on always. And that's where I consistently get collaboration, get clients. And a lot of time I don't even share what I do or sell people what I do. I just have a genuine conversation and then they fall in love with me, then say, how can I do business with you? This is a trust, relationship, connection. And then number 3, give first. Instead of what can I get, what can I give? How can you give more? How can I serve you? Let me trust you first and then prove me otherwise. What can I give? That's always what I share first. What can I give? I have a lot of people come to me as Phyllis, you helped me started my first business. You brought me to this self-development journey. I healed my relationship with my husband. Phyllis, you show me what I don't see. Now my business is going in a new direction. I have a lot of disconnection. But to some people, it's like you have to learn, how can I give? Only give things you don't expect back in return. Only give things that you don't expect. I used to have that thought of, if I pay for dinner, somebody will treat me next time. Then I found out that no, not everybody is like that. You give doesn't mean that they will give you back. Now I learned better. I will only give when I don't expect anything in return. If I expect something in return, then I personally myself would not give. So I don't feel miserable. Share and celebrate other people win before your own. I love this because then this will also allow you to create better conversation and get to know them more. When you give first, and the energy will flow back in unexpected way. I have got so many connections. And this is one thing that I really love. It's like a cup, kindness overflow. If you keep adding, keep giving to the point where it overflow the cup, then it's overflowing. The person will have no choice but to give back to you. Feel like you're so good. I need to figure something to give you back because I will feel bad about it. Myron, love him as a coach. If you want to go to his YouTube and watch his content, really amazing. He has someone that watched him for 2.5 years, watching his YouTube, never been to his event. He decided to just got into a call and sign up for Myron's $400,000 program. I have no idea who you are, but he's like, Myron, you have been changing my life. I've been watching you for 2.5 years. So 400,000, that's my first time. It blew my mind with all the imagination. You're like, who would have watched your YouTube and give you 400,000? Here you go. We found someone. Just keep consistently figuring out how can you give? How can you give? Before every interaction, ask, how can I add value to this person? Then do it. If this is consistently what you do, then it's really easy for you. Then you're investing in your future life. Turn the transactional connection into transformational connection. Transactional connection to transformation connection. I really give without anything in return, but I always get a lot back. Lucky people plant seeds with no immediate harvest expectation. I see this over and over because I used to be not lucky and I used to not be a giver, at least not giving to a point where I would today. One thing I know is I want to be the people like how they are in the Tony Robbins world. I model after them. And I notice they plant seeds. They're always very generous. I start noticing people are fighting to pay the dinner, pay the bills. And it feels good because then we are always going to continuously having the next conversation and next dinner. And then whenever I need something, I can always ask. And I created a lot of lifelong friends just because I nurture the relationship and it's a transformation or not transactional. Coffee chat, thoughtful comment, genuine check-in, compound over time. One thing you can do is get your virtual assistant to hop on your Facebook on your behalf, like, comment to your friend's post or your client's post, and then ask them to let you know. So in that way, ultimately you want to do it, you just don't really have a lot of time. So at least your people will know that, wow, you care about me because you're consistently checking in on me. Your network become your net worth when you nurture it properly. I now have a really big Rolodex and I can really reach out to whoever. As an introverted me, I never thought that my Rolodex will get bigger and bigger. And I used to be like, no, I don't want to build any relationship. I just want to build a relationship with my computer. Actually, this is one thing that Harley always talk about is reach out to 3 to 5 people that you haven't talked about in months. Call them, check in, see how they're doing. Or do a video. Just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. How are you doing? And then send them that video so that you can reconnect with them because lifelong friend doesn't require you to call them every week, but at least once every few months. I think that's great. And now you remind me there's quite a few people that I need to call. And do you know what is one tip is? I tell Grace, these are the people I need to call. And then she will remind me. And then sometimes she'll just book a call and put it on my schedule. When I grew up, I don't deserve this. Anything time somebody say something good or invite me to a dinner or whatever, I will self-select myself. I'm sorry, I'm too busy. I will go and give reasons. There's 2 things. One is, do you feel like you deserve or you don't deserve? Then you're going to find all the reasons to not do it. Then the second thing is obviously, are you receiving? Are you receiving all the good thing that flow to you? Sometimes at the very beginning, I felt I'm not lucky. Nobody care about me. Nobody love me. Then what I found out is that people care about me. People love me. I just do not receive it. I don't think that I deserve it, or I just feel like that is not true, or hey, I'm too busy to receive your love. I am too this, that, whatever to receive. Am I really that lucky? Yeah, I was next to Russell Brunson the other day. I was like, awkward. I don't know what to do. Should I have a conversation? What should I ask? Should I ask about his shoes, his shirt? Awkward, right? I was like, man, Phyllis, I deserve all good thing that flowed in me. I need to do this. I have to repent myself and say, no, do this thing, because the old me is still saying, no, that's not good. This blew my mind. This is what Myron said it, and I really received it this time. Expectation is a human being greatest superpower. What are you expecting? My mom only expect me to graduate high school, get a job, get married. Thank God I didn't accept the expectation. No, I want to be bigger. I expect a bigger life. Now I have a much bigger life because of my expectation. What is the expectation for you? What kind of life do you really want to have? It's Myron actually rework on our expectation. And Myron was talking about money is good, that it will inspire us to do more things for the people. What kind of life would that be if you want to do a lot for other people, but you don't have the money to do that? So expectation. And again, know that you are worthy of every opportunity that comes your way. Even today, I still feel like it's always easy to have the negativity than the positivity. Who knows what's going to happen? At least I showed up, right? Consistently positioning yourself physically, mentally, energetically to receive. Because you're like, okay, you'd be so lucky. You always do this. At the time we approach you, energetically, you weren't ready. I don't know what to do. Identify one belief that make you feel not worthy or not enough and replace it with a new truth. The next opportunity is waiting for you. Always make sure that you write it down, put it on your phone. Whenever you feel unworthy, go to your bathroom, re-get your energy out. I don't know what's going to happen, but yes, I'm doing it. One example, I feel like I'm not at Russell level, but I'm always really friendly with everybody. But I was just like, I need to find the right person to make this thing for me. They're going to make a lot of money. Think about it, what is worthy or not. The last thing, timing. Instead of forcing the outcome is flowing with luck. If your schedule is too full, there is no space for luck. I used to have my schedule so full. I was never a lucky person. Why? Because when people invite me to do something, what do I say? I'm sorry, I'm busy. I cannot do it. I think some of you guys got it. You're too busy in your head, your schedule, or your to-do. There's no space for luck to happen. You need to allow more time. I'm willing to pay to build a team. I don't have to do all the fundamental work. If you want to make $1 million, you're netting $500 an hour. What are you doing below $500 that you need to delegate so that you can create more time to allow all these luck to come into you? I won't be able to stand next to Russell over and over again if I had more things to do and I didn't attend the wedding. I couldn't really get all that if my schedule is too full. In this moment, I'm maxing out my schedule. I'm not sure whether that is really good too or not. And timing isn't just about when. It is about readiness meeting opportunity. Questions. Are you ready to be lucky? Before 37 years old, I wasn't ready. I have a lot of luck coming in my way. I always say no because I'm not worthy. I don't deserve them. And my schedule is too full. Even the timing comes, I just couldn't receive it. So are you ready for it? What are you going to do to make yourself ready when the opportunity comes? The reason why my business started is because I was ready at that moment to start the virtual assistant business. And 4 or 5 years from now, this is an 8-figure business because I am ready. Follow up when energy is right, not just when your calendar says so. Energy is right. My calendar is full. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do. Expect, position yourself to receive, timing, recognize, and act on the right moment. Which shift do you need the most right now? What do I have to do to make sure this call makes sense to you? I said, this isn't random. It is created when you have the space to show. I have a team that doing behind the scenes to do all the work. Monique running my business, Grace running my life, Valerie running my sales calls, and the rest of the people that's doing all the work for me. And thus, I can hang out with the right person, Russell Brunson, Myron Golden, Tony Robbins, and many more other people that I'm not going to name names. And that's why nowadays, I really know that I am super lucky. Allow your virtual assistant or team to create space so you can land on whatever they need to do. The goal is how can you have the big Rolodex with all the connection that you have so that when you're doing it, it's all about the super who, not just the how and not just the do. Just the right person at the right place with the right intention. And I just give without anything to expect, but that's just how I grow my business. Some people say, oh, you need to work hard, have your funnel, tune this, tune that. Yeah, but that's not my thing. I'm very lucky to do this. If you are ready to receive, things will come to you, even if you don't have the funnel, even if you don't have the pay ads, even if you do not have a phenomenal website. Guys, I'm with the top 1%. My website was created 5 years ago with VA for 5 hours. I've been wanting to change it. For some reason, we just haven't been able to get it to change, but it's still making me money. Please continuously anchor yourself, right? I'm lucky and I'm gonna create the luck in my life. Become the magnet of your own luck. Everything is gonna be easy and simple. Allow your VA to do the work for you too. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.